So how does one graph points? Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang. I've been teaching college mathematics for over 9 years. And when it comes to graphing points, there's a couple things you want to consider as it relates to your coordinates. But once you get past that, graphing points can be actually straightforward. So here we go. Let's review. First of all, make sure that you know what the two numbers are in front of you. You have an x coordinate and you have a y coordinate. The x coordinate tells you whether to go right or left. It's the horizontal coordinate. The y is your vertical. It tells you whether to go up or down. And as you might imagine, there's an x-axis and there's a y-axis. And so with positive numbers for x, it tells you to go right. Negative numbers go left. And with y's, positives tell you to go up. Negatives tell you to go down. So here are some illustrations as to some points and how you graph them. Suppose you have 3, 2. Now, the 3 represents your x, so that means you go right 3. The 2, being the y coordinate, because it's also positive, it tells you to go up. So to graph 3, 2, you always start from the center when you graph points. So from the center, you go right 3, and you go up 2, and then you label a point. Let's call that 3, 2. Now, let's suppose you want to graph, let's just say, negative 4, 1. Now, because the x-coordinate is negative, that means you have to go left 4. Now, the 1, because it's still positive, you go up 1. So that means, again, starting from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, and then up 1. And then once you get to your y-coordinate, then you can label, and you have negative 4, 1. Now, one more case. Suppose you want to plot the point 0, 3. Now, anytime you have a 0, that tells you to stay put. You go on the other axis. So, for example, with 0 on the x-coordinate, that means you do not move on the x-axis. You stay where you are. You don't go anywhere horizontally. So, the 3, because it's positive, you go up. So that means from the center, you simply go up 3 because there's no horizontal movement. So you go 1, 2, and 3. And just go ahead and just label that 0, 3. So I'm Jimmy Chang, and there are some examples as to how you graph points.